you tried, then you would get it done now. Right here, right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now.
Glitter on my head, a light on my mind. I got a trip upstate to show 'em what's fine. I know my friend down south, she got me around, she wanna ride. I got too much on my plate, and I couldn't find. I got a whole lot to say, a lot on my mind. I got my homie on the way to show 'em it's time, we gotta ride.
Took me a long time, put in the word, got it from dirt. Baby, we gon' shine, baby, we gon' shine. It was a long line, I paid my dues, now watch me fly. Mama always told me, yeah, you reaping what you sow. Always had the sauce, I just kept it on the low. Gotta be water, I'm just going with the flow. Let's ride.
Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. I wanna do it right here. Let's go right now. Right here. Let's say it louder. Right
GM. Welcome back, everybody, to Noun O'Clock, live at the Noun Square, or actually at Zero Rights Media. I'm Robot Fish Girl. We're watching the end of the auction for Noun 1388. Yesterday, if you want to watch the end of the auction with us, you can go to nounoclock.live or nomo.wtf. That's nounoclock.live or nomo.wtf. While you're there, you can pick up Nomo now, number 1388. If you can't get the mustard, you can still get some matching ketchup for just 0.00069 ETH. That is just $2.32 USD. 100% of the proceeds go to the Yellow Collective Treasury, which goes to funding artists on chain in the Nouniverse and beyond. Speaking of the Yellow Collective, it does look like somebody wrapped up the auction for Collective Noun at number 468. Congratulations to C769, that winning bid of 0.015. And already settled the auction for Collective Noun number 469, which is a absolutely beautiful drain pipe. So if you haven't checked it out, yellowcollective.xyz is the place to be. Yellow Collective's an on-chain club, like I said, devoted entirely to funding artists in the Nouniverse and beyond. That's any sort of artist, whether you are a painter, a musician, a animator, a sculptor. As long as you can mint it, we're interested in funding it. So go check that out, yellowcollective.xyz. We are also celebrating the 1-year anniversary of Yellow. So 1-year Yellowversary, you can find out more over on the Yellow Collective's Warpcast channel, where we're constantly posting updates. And you're going to want to be there this week because we have got so many things that are going to be launching this week in celebration of that 1-year Yellowversary. So just /yellow on Warpcast to find out more information. We've got 2 minutes left on the auction if we don't get another bid, but I would be very surprised if we don't. Because, yeah. I mean, how could we not, right? This is a beautiful noun.
Would be awfully cheap.
It would be awfully cheap. Huh. Anyway, how are y'all doing?
I'm not surprised that people might be distracted with other things happening today.
Yeah, we've had. Yesterday was interesting. For anybody who missed it, about 2 hours after we ended the show yesterday, we started on the Night of the Living Dead social media. TikTok came back with a mildly terrifying message.
Yeah.
Yeah, as expected.
So, yeah, I mean, yeah, not surprising, really, on any level.
Cause a problem, sell a solution.
Yeah. Anyway, there's still that those decentralized options that are being worked on. So, depending on, I am cautiously optimistic that things will not change all that much, but if they are, it seems like they might already be starting to, despite, obviously they're, I have seen a lot of people doing like conspiracy theories saying like, oh, Meta bought TikTok. They didn't. They that's not a thing.
I got an ad when I was scrolling through Instagram yesterday. I don't remember the
For
name of it,
edits?
but Instagram's edits. Instagram is coming out with their own CapCut version.
No, of course they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's been
Too
worked
slow.
on for a long time.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, they a lot of people were saying that like, oh well, Show doesn't have CEO of TikTok in his bio anymore. He never did. Like they're oh, Meta bought TikTok. No, they didn't. The FTC requires all of that shit to be public. They might be talking about it. And given everything going on, they could very well be making decisions based on that probable future. But insofar as any actual changes in terms of ownership, especially for two multi-billion-dollar companies, I mean, there's so many antitrust deals they have to figure out before that would be even remotely feasible. So that's that. The people just don't know how that works, and that's why all those conspiracy theories are spreading. But do try to correct people when you see them, because people are panicking. So anyway, it was a fun day yesterday. I'm in danger. Anyway, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the auction. 2.03 is the current top bid. We'll probably see a little bit more. Noun's been going for around 2.7 for the past while, and I would be surprised if this doesn't eventually get over that. But again, I think a lot of people who would normally be bidding are likely a bit distracted, so we'll see what happens. Jaskin.eth, that's a new wallet. I don't recognize that name. Coming in with the 2.15. While we are waiting for the end of the Nouns auction, we might as well take a look at some proposals. The token buyer prop was defeated, which surprised me. But yeah, 80 to 27. It didn't even, it literally, it needed 110 to pass, and it didn't even reach that. So that's interesting. Breathwork, like in total, combining the two. The DeSci Fellowship prop is not off to a strong start. It ends in 20 hours, and it's sitting at 1 to 52. The Bix prop for the Dinner Reserve admin is currently sitting at 8 to 41. And the Nouns FE prop, which started pretty much immediately after the show yesterday, is currently sitting at 2 to 8. I hope that turns around, but we'll see. I am bothered by, I don't know what, have you all seen that wallet that, I don't know if it's an AI or something that keeps talking about like ROI in like a weirdly mechanical way?
Almost positive it's an AI. I saw some people saying they wanted to experiment with the AI governance, like the Dusk guy and a couple of people that he's been
I
working with.
mean, sure,
I'm just
but
guessing that it's him, but not sure. Because they said they wanted to experiment with.
I would hope they would train it to not be soulless and terrible before they put it up, because it sounds like an accountant. Not
Yeah,
like a
it did.
person, but like the platonic ideal of an accountant, a calculator, which is
Yeah,
terrifying.
yeah,
That's
sounds like a
those are exactly the
calculator,
kind
not
of
a
people I
person.
join nouns to get
Not
away
even like
from. So
a person who's an accountant, because a person wouldn't talk like that.
exactly, no, that's what I mean. Yeah, the platonic ideal of it, like that is not a. It doesn't sound like a human being. It sounds like the physical manifestation of the abstract ideal of an accountant. It's a transient being. um, yeah, it's ugh. Seeing shit like that it makes my skin crawl. Cause yeah, that is exactly the attitude that I join nouns to escape, and to see it showing up in this space is like, oof, terrifying. Anyway, 3 minutes left on the auction. Mono in the lead with that 2.2 bid. We'll see where it goes. What else has been going on other than my impending sense of
Just,
dread?
I don't know. Been doing a lot of pixel art these last few days, finishing up stuff put out this week from part of
I
our
envy your ability to
Yellowversary.
focus.
Oh, I am supposed to be doing other things, but I decided to do this instead.
Eh, the fact that you're able to create art at all is impressive to me. I don't have the energy.
I don't give myself the option to have energy or not. It's just I do.
Hmm.
I just have
That's
to
not.
make.
Maybe it's
I
not
just have to make
energy.
things.
I just do things. I'm a dog chasing cars.
There's a
Speaking
car
of,
on FOMO right now.
why do you do this to me?
Because
All right,
the
Brett.
rest of it's boring.
What are you pinning up?
What?
What is this?
When? When is this?
When is this part 2? When?
Yeah.
I see.
It's all
She
the
said,
information that you get
unseeing.
right now. Just when
Uh-huh.
part 2 with the GIF. There's when part 1 with different GIFs.
Is that Mermaid Man?
Could be.
Oh my god. The penguin is a little creepy.
Thank you.
Yeah. I knew you'd appreciate that. I can't. I'm trying to
Engage
freeze frame it on
pause.
the studio mic, but I can't.
Both trying the same thing.
There we go. I got it. I was trying to get it to stay on the studio mic, but I was having a hard time. I don't recognize. Oh, it's the macaron. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some
I'm
of
trying
them are a
to.
little more interpretive than others.
Yeah, like obviously I recognize the traits, but oh, the rubber ducky on the shirt. That's such a nice touch. Who is this Waldo looking ass? Oh, I get it. I get it. I understand.
Yeah, some of them are a little more interpretive.
Yeah.
Like Small Boy? The Small Boy in there?
Not in this. I don't think I put it in this GIF. No.
Candles self-explanatory. Snails self-explanatory.
Are you looking at the other
Walkman.
one? Is that or this?
Yeah, I'm looking
Oh,
at
the
the other
snail
one.
is in the other one. I was like, oh, the
The
snail's
snail's
in
in
the
the
other
other
one.
one. Yeah, the chalkboard, candle, drain pipe, worm, gator, dolphin. Who is this? Oh, pirate ship, right? Maybe.
No, I haven't. I don't. No,
No,
pirate ship's
no.
not in a.
It, or maybe like a train. I don't know.
Oh, it could be a train, huh?
Yeah,
Like maybe a conductor who drives a train.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. I my first I didn't freeze frame it yet when I said like the ship because so I didn't see the hat shape, but yeah. I'm excited. I don't know what it is, but I can hear the clicks of trying to pause it every frame.
Yep. Because you were saying stuff. I was like, did I put that in the GIF? I don't remember putting that in there.
Oh,
It's
this is
just
neat.
something I've been working on and off for too long, and with the anniversary, I was like, oh, I'll finish these up, do something with them.
Cool.
Are they going to be called Yunks?
They are not going to be called that.
They were until you said something, Cynthia Tech. Now he's gonna come up with a whole different name. Why are you like this?
Yanks?
Yeah. You shouldn't you this is PSA.
Stop guessing.
This is
Oh,
no.
yeah, that.
This is actually related. I see a lot of people online because I think they don't understand how this works, which you have no reason to understand it. It's not your fault. Where they see like their favorite writer for a TV show, or like a writer for their favorite TV show, or like the showrunner or whatever, and or a show or a comic or a movie or whatever what have you, and they start throwing ideas at them. And for a project like Nouns, where it's open source and there's no copyright and you just do whatever you want, that's fine. For a project like an actual like movie or show or comic or whatever, if you suggest to them a storyline or an art design or whatever, and they see it, that precludes them from using your idea. So the best way to make sure that your idea never happens is to suggest it. The reason being, there's just too much liability involved. So if you ever have an idea for a show or comic or whatever, and you really want to see it happen, don't say anything, and it might have a chance. Assuming you're not, one of the people that's actually making it, obviously. Oh, we're up to 2.63 from 14.7D. We shall see if we go higher.
Pushed the auction out like 15 minutes already. It hasn't even started.
Yeah.
But talking about artwork, I see NetNose is in here with a new PFP.
Yeah, from Illustradora, right? Looks like.
Yeah, I saw she did his, and I'm totally
Secco
forgetting.
Weed.
Yes, Secco Weeds.
Oh, I've got it up on the
I was
stream
like
right
someone
now.
else. I was like someone else has a starfish.
With your shirt.
With your shirt,
Yes.
which looks great, by the way.
Yeah, this is NetNose's new PFP. With the kitty. Yay, I like the kitty. All right. Looks like mint progress is progressing. We're on this happy anniversary mint that Toady has set up. So you're going to want to get this soon because, yeah, 72% there. And after that, it's gone forever, which frustrates me to no end.
Picking
Anyway.
up something else from Mike Good. I don't know if this page is new or not on Nouns World, but he posted to check out the Learn section on there if you want to, figure out what's going on with nouns. What is nouns? It's got a starter guide on here, nouns newsletter, nounish videos, the TNS Zero Pod is on here with all the interviews. I saw him post it this morning.
On World?
No, nouns.world/learn. I just pinned up the post with the link.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. You ever wonder what nouns is or want to explain it to someone you know? Check out the Learn section on nouns.world with short explainers helping you dive into the mechanics, surrounding communities, and how to get involved yourself. Quick start guide for everything you need to know.
And it just goes to, oh, what is this? I'm like reading the links. I was like, okay, I know what this was. But what is this one? This one goes to mikeg.studio. mikeg.studio/what the F is nounsdao. It's his own. Oh, cool. I'll have to read this later. It's Mike's own explainer of what nouns is.
Yeah, he found our our Goodlandia in this Slowjamistan wants to become a citizen.
What the fuck
I
did you
haven't
just
heard
say?
about that in so long. I haven't heard
I
those words in
remember
so
those
long.
words.
Yeah, I'm a congressperson for Goodlandia, which is a bunk bed state in Fishissippi, which is in Slowjamistan, which is in the Salton Sea of California. It's a sovereign place. And
Do you
we're
hear
the
yourself?
13th. We're the 13th state. Yes, I do. It's just like talking about nouns. Just because you don't know anything about it or don't recall doesn't mean I need to slow down.
Doesn't mean you need to. It just means you should. It's
Context
what?
enough. Just go look up the Sultan of Slowjamistan and you'll get the vibe.
Sultan of Slowjamistan. Okay, we're gonna do that as soon as we're done playing FOMO, which we're probably gonna do pretty soon if we don't get another bid, because the 30-second timer starts right now.
Cleared my cache so I could play.
Mazel.
Now
Now
I
you're
got a
broke.
bid.
All right. Doesn't look like another bid's coming in. Nounoclock.live, nomo.wtf. 3, 2, 1. It is.
Time for janky FOMO.
Or it would
Whoa,
be
there's a
if...
NARS accessory too.
Oh no, another bid came in at the last second.
Yep.
Yeah.
2.69.
269.
I had to
me
refresh. It
like-
didn't show up for me.
15 seconds. Ooh,
Yeah.
diamond.
All right. Looking up Sultan of Slowjamistan. Incredible. It showed up almost immediately.
Should do. Oops. I'll put that in the wrong spot.
What am I looking at? The United Territories of the Sovereign Nation of the People's Republic of Slowjamistan. Why is he dressing like every dictator you play in Tropica? His Excellency, Randy R. Dub Williams, Sultan of Slowjamistan, when he's not ruling over the world's newest nation, our dear leader, that's capitalized, hosts an internationally syndicated radio show called Sunday Night Slow Jams, currently heard on over 200 radio stations across America. The show airs in major markets from New York to San Francisco, from Chicago to Phoenix, and many big cities and small towns in between. You should listen. See His Excellency's radio station list and coverage map here. Our Sultan has been a full-time radio host since the tender age of 16. Today, Spends most of his time outside of Slowjamistan, about 70 miles away, where he works at San Diego radio stations Magic 92.5 and C90. What am I reading?
You're reading. Yeah.
If you can't find him there either, chances are he's fled the continent. Randy's mission in life, besides building this rad new nation, is to visit every country in the world, all 193 of them. He finished this mission on May of 2023 when he arrived in Turkmenistan. You should take a moment to bookmark the Sultan's official travel blog here. And yes, in case you're wondering, our Sultan did visit North Korea. See that blog here. Fucking what? Sultan has written 2 books, produced a feature-length award-winning film, and has appeared on an episode of Judd Mathis, where he was victorious, and ABC's Shark Tank. Another fun fact, he still owns his very first car, a 1983 Cutlass Supreme Lowrider that he's had since he was 15 years old. Finally, one of the Sultan's most important projects includes building wells, blah, 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 blah. What is this?
Sovereign state in the state of California. Well, sovereign nation. I have a passport that I tried to get stamped when I arrived in Portugal, but they weren't having it. But
Is
yeah,
a
there's
North
bunch of, like,
American
Prof and
micronation
I are
landlocked
Congress
within Imperial
people.
County, Southern California. Covers 11 acres of land.
Yeah, they're currently
Parallel.
fencing it.
The California State Route 78 between the American towns. Oh my God.
Number 1 rule of Slowjamistan: no Crocs.
A visa is required. There are
Yeah,
13
Prof
states
and
of
I are both
Slowjamistan
Congress
that surround the
people.
capital of Dublandia. Okay. What?
Rachel Wilkins is, effectively our core leader in Goodlandia.
Palmerston, Upper Palmerston. Oh, there's Goodlandia.
We have signage there on the ground. Perpetual state of optimism.
What?
But yeah, Brock
I'm so
McBreadcat allowed us to be the 13th state with approval from the Sultan because there was only meant to be 12. So we call ourselves a bunk bed state, but there's 20 of us that are Congress people that all chucked in $100 to make the $2,000 nut for joining.
It's so the state is half an acre.
Yeah.
That's 1 acre is what? 43,000 square feet, so that'd be 21,750.
It's just a dust bowl. There's a few things on the property, but not much.
Okay. I'm so
It's been
confused.
around for a minute.
I'm on the website and this is hysterical. They have Snookland, which is there, Bucksylvania.
I am also on the website, and where I was 2 seconds ago. Where the fuck did I put it? Oh, there it is. All right. What are the laws?
We just got a start out from the Sultan like 2 days ago.
Crocs are not allowed
Big
inside the Republic of Slowjamistan. The punishment for violation: we will forcibly remove a croc and beat you over the head with it. A little draconian, but okay. All citizens and visitors must know the difference between your and your. It is forbidden to reply all to an all-staff meeting unless it is all-staff email unless it is absolutely necessary, and it probably is never necessary. Punishment for violation: you'll be forced to write in Comic Sans font for 30 days. All other fonts will be deleted from your computer.
What if we already only use Comic Sans?
Why are you the way that you are? The microwave clear button law requires citizens to press the clear button when removing food from the microwave before the timer expires. This law serves a dual purpose. Firstly, it ensures
agree.
that citizens don't leave the microwave timer running unintentionally, saving energy and preventing potential fire hazards. Secondly, it reverts the microwave display back to the current time, promoting time awareness and encouraging punctuality. This small action has a big impact on energy efficiency and time management in Slow Jamistan, fostering a more responsible and organized society.
It's a destination.
Even the traffic laws, speeding is not
Yeah,
allowed unless you bring home tacos.
Cold tacos
correct.
are the worst, we understand. Left lane is for passing only. Doesn't matter if you're going 200 miles an hour. If you're not passing, you're in the wrong lane.
You have to wear
Yeah, I was
two
gonna go
pieces.
there after
Punishment for
FarCon, but I
violation: you will
never.
wear 2 pieces of bread and a name tag that says "I'm an idiot" sandwich for 15 days.
It is expressly forbidden for passengers of vehicles moving or stationary to place their feet or foot on the dashboard. What? Were you raised no bond? Punishment for violation:
Approved.
you must clean and sanitize the dashboard and will not be allowed to travel in a vehicle for 30 days.
My God, that mosquito is amazing.
Holy shit.
Do these laws, are they effective outside of the Slow Jamistan uh, border?
No,
Like I can't be
you
I can't
won't
even think
be.
of the word.
You can wear Crocs on the exterior or the
Yes, you can be a
on
citizen
the
and you
other
can
side
wear
of the
Crocs
fence.
wherever as long as you're not at home.
Yeah, I
They
prefer
dragged a
not,
desk
but
out there just for a photo op. Okay. Uh, has a population of over 20,000 citizens.
yes.
Okay. Well, anyway, 2.81 is
Come
the
visit
top bid.
sometime.
I I I I
I
would
buried
love
my
to
seed
see.
phrase there, so you can go and find it if you'd like.
Are you serious?
Oh, those prices went up crazy to get a state.
Yeah, there's no more available.
It's 10,000.
I would love to see someone actually build something there.
They're putting a fence up right now. I sent it to the main account in the DM. We can check it out after. But he's working on defense, the Department of Defense.
All right. Well, it looks like it is. You know the drill if you've been here before, but just in case you don't remember, nounclock.live, nomo.wtf. We're going to see these nouns flashing by. If you like one, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it over much, give it a thumbs down. If we get enough thumbs ups on a noun in the first 2 seconds or so, that is going to be the noun that's on auction for the next 24 hours, assuming I can actually settle it today. It took us quite a while yesterday because I couldn't settle a noun for like $150. That was not happening.
No.
Looks like Gwei is comparatively reasonable today. I'm still not particularly keen on settling a noun for this much, and especially not after I did it yesterday.
Yeah. I have to be
So.
exceptional. I'll just hang out for a skateboard and Nars accessory.
Yeah.
Or Greasy Beluga.
Greasy Beluga is pretty good. I do
Amber
wonder if
Greasy
we can
Beluga.
turn FOMO back on.
Yeah. I don't know if it was functioning when last it was turned off. I don't think we were being civil. I just don't think it was working.
No, we were being told.
Yeah, we were. There was a period of time where we were like working out the kinks on voting. But
I messaged in the other channel the exact same time that you messaged.
Oh yeah, me, yeah.
The
oh
RFG.
yeah, I put it in a different channel, but yeah, we both said basically the same thing. Also, I tagged like everybody.
I tagged Ben.
Yeah. Well, Ben's probably sleeping right now, so
You never know. It's Ben.
granted.
He probably has a pretty similar sleep schedule to you.
Yeah,
That's that, but that doesn't make any sense. I don't have one.
Exactly.
yeah.
Oh, I
The
get
day
it.
off depends on what his partner's doing with the kids.
Hmm.
I understand. I have a brain. All evidence to the contrary.
Early Clover.
Oh, it's gonna eat the bird.
Swish,
Well,
swish.
I don't know what we're gonna do with gas being what it is. We kind of just have to sit here and wait. Otherwise, we won't be able to play Nomo. I am very
Ooh,
impressed. Ooh, Nars
wow.
accessory. Blendy Nars
Crazy.
accessory.
That's the first time that I've seen it that way. Is that now one? L squared?
It looked like L squared. It's an L2.
Yeah. Foreshadowing. I think we come
Only
up with
get
a name
mustard.
for these monocle thingy.
I did not mean to vote yes on that.
Why? Because it's ugly as snot. Oh, those noggles didn't change at all.
Every time I see the gnome, I just think about 4156's explainer.
Yeah, it's the best.
I missed something. Which
I put it up in
explainer?
a couple different places. His
The
gnome
gnome.
explainer.
How
The
how the
architecture of the gnome.
yeah, where the feet are, the
Hands,
belt, the
body, ears, etc.
Oh,
how
speaking
it's a
of gnomes, I
has a
do
full
remember what you're
body
talking
gnome.
about also, but that
Yeah.
wasn't what the O was for. Speaking of gnomes, Brett, you in particular, have you
I'm
seen...
taller than a gnome. I'm almost 6 foot,
No,
okay?
no. Have you seen the new Wallace and Gromit?
No, but I know what you're talking about. I've seen the pictures of the gnome, but I haven't watched it yet.
No, but um, you need to watch it. It's
Yeah,
fucking incredible.
it's on my list. I've got a lot of stuff on my list
Fry
that just keeps
accessory,
growing
it
every
should be
day.
settled.
It's like 80 minutes long. It's worth taking time out of your day to
I
just
think it's
to
on
move it to the
Netflix,
top
right?
of the list. It is on Netflix, yeah. We had a movie night in my friend's Discord the other night where we watched it. And we then it was so good that we went back and watched the Feathers McGraw episode, and then the one with the close shave.
Oh yeah, I have those first three on VHS.
Yeah, I think I'm have them on DVD
It's a good
somewhere. But
macaroni.
yeah, we didn't watch the first one. We just watched Wrong Trousers and Close Shave. But
I found Adam Savage from Mythbusters, he's got a YouTube channel
Tested.
where he just like goes it makes stuff and goes and interviews people, and he did this whole series with Aardman Studios. Um, so it was cool to see how all those claymation characters are made and how they set up the sets for them, and it's beautiful.
Oh, that's
And
pretty
the
good.
scale that they have to
I'm
make
sorry, I
to
hit the
get the
button.
camera shots.
I hit the button on this one. It was
Yeah,
so good.
I don't blame you. It's good.
But I don't have urgent gas, so I don't know if
You
we
got it
got
though.
it. All right. Fantastic. We got a very technicolor noun. I couldn't resist it. Now it's time for Nomo. If you're not there already, nounoclock.live, nomo.wtf. You're going to see all these nouns arrayed before you. You're going to pick your absolute favorite from among them. Spam clicker with all your might every 10 seconds. Half of them are eliminated until we're left with just one. That's going to be the Nomo noun of the day. Make sure you've signed in with your wallet, or your clicks will not be counted. Once again, sign in with your wallet or your clicks will not be counted. We got that beautiful technicolor noun. What are we going to get for the Nomo?
Yep.
Snake is still really
Monochrome
good.
cookie is really nice. Red background.
Monochrome cookie is very fun too, yeah.
If the
Yeah, for
airplane was on
evergrease.
red, it'd be better. Very partial to the beluga. I like
The
it.
greasy beluga.
Yeah. Get
Yeah.
another mustard.
All right. Whatever you do, pick your favorite now. We're playing the feud. Let's go.
It's doing this shit again.
Is that
Saving
blended numbers accessories?
greasy beluga. And
There
look,
it is.
this clean wine is really nice. Oh, there it is, yeah. I like this beanie too, honestly, with like the knitted sweater. Oh, but apparently I didn't click it fast enough. Oh, no, yes I did. I saved it. Okay, good. Oh, I'll save the what's it called? The microwave or the
I
anchor
can't
on it
even
then.
I can't even play. What the hell is
What do you
going
mean you
on?
can't even
It
play?
keeps it keeps refreshing. Like the screen keeps refreshing and disconnecting my wallet. Just
That's
like
annoying.
automatically auto refreshing.
What happens with the rainbow
Maybe
login?
it noticed that you are Sybil attacking everything.
Probably.
Double NARS?
Well, even when I
double
click on
NARS.
MetaMask to connect that,
Oh, we
it
lost the
doesn't even
cookie.
pop up.
Double NARS accessories. I'm
Didn't
saving the
do it
greasy
all for the
beluga.
cookie.
I was trying to save the beluga and the cookie, and I wound up not getting the cookie.
The double
Final
NARS.
round. Greasy Beluga versus Gnarly Wine. Who will win? Who will lose? 3, 2, 1, fight!
I wonder if that's what it is. Oh no, it did it again. It just disconnected me.
Oh, come
Greasy
on.
Beluga wins.
It's beautiful now.
Animality.
We got a greased up beluga and the most technicolor noun I have seen in a good long while. If you want to pick up this Nomo noun number 1389, you can do so on nounoclock.live or nomo.wtf for just 0.00069 ETH. That is $2.28 USD. 100% of the proceeds go to the Yellow Collective Treasury, which goes to funding artists on chain and the Nouniverse and beyond. If you want to check out that Yellow Collective noun, you can go to collective noun number 469. Check it out there. And also, don't forget to check out the Yellow Collective channel over on Warpcast, which is going to have a whole bunch of stuff for you. Especially this week, where we're going to be launching art contests and a new EP and a whole bunch of other stuff to celebrate the first Yellowversary. Now, what were we talking about, Brett, when we got distracted? Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit. Aardman Studios.
Aardman Studios, Adam Savage, tested.
Yeah.
And then I interrupted you.
Yeah, I mean, just been watching that stuff on YouTube, like how everything is made. That's stuff interests me a lot. And then he did another series with Jim Henson's studio, so I watched how all the puppets are made and how they film that stuff, because you can't just like, there's this whole like setup you have to do to be able to get puppets on camera properly. So like they're either laying down on like these benches with wheels and someone's dragging them, or they're standing and the camera's just like way up high, so it's cropping the people out of the shot.
Yeah, I remember I've seen a bunch of things of them doing that, of like not even being on a cart. Like there's a shot of they had one of the like Sesame Street characters walking over a bridge.
Hmm.
Um and when you zoom out and like go at a little bit of an angle, it's just somebody, they basically hooked a like a harness up to this puppeteer, and the harness was not like, it wasn't like a official like good harness. It was just some rope that they basically put this puppeteer in a harness tie and were dragging him over this bridge.
Yeah, across the floor.
And then there was another one where within the other, I guess it was like depending on how they were like orientated and like how they preferred to like use their hands to puppet, because there was another
Hmm.
character walking next to him, and he didn't have a harness on. They were just dragging him by his feet with like ropes tied around his ankles. It was very, and this was like a modern shot. This was for like an episode that aired like maybe, you know, I saw this maybe 6 months ago, so it was for an episode that maybe aired a year ago. Like it was modern Sesame Street, and it was just very fun to know that um they hadn't updated their techniques at all.
Well, I don't know if there is, like, unless you make a bigger set where the person can be underneath the set.
True.
Like there's not really a better way to do that, I don't think.
No, most of the time there really isn't. I also, my other favorite thing about those, and this has nothing to do with the technical side, is um the Venn diagram of puppeteers and comedians is, you know, a circle.
Yep.
It takes a certain brand of weird to be either one of them. Um, and I love the videos of when they have like bloopers, because the puppeteers stay in character. Um, which is great. Uh, yeah, I'm talking about Adam Savage. He's one of my few living heroes, and there's a lot of quotes, and my favorite one was one that he actually said on Tested, um, which is, "What do mistakes do but extend the pleasure of building?" And I always loved that. Like as a maker, I'm just like, that speaks to me a lot.
Yeah,
It's like,
I
yeah, you
really
get
enjoy his
frustrated, but
videos.
also it means you keep doing what you like doing longer. Um, it also
I
has one
saw
of my favorite YouTube comments of all time. One of that same video where somebody goes, "Watching this, I'm reminded of the old adage: measure twice, cut a few times, start to assemble, realize mistakes, try to disassemble, come up with an interim fix, pray it holds."
I haven't watched it yet, but I saw he did a video recently about Flipper Zero. He just found it, and I was like, ah, I gotta see what he does
That's
with
going to be
that.
interesting. Doesn't feel like a very Adam Savage thing to talk about.
I mean, he's into all sorts of weird tech things.
True, but that's I've got one.
Hmm.
I do wish that because I've told their head of marketing this, because she was one of my Twitter mutuals for ages. Um, that I do kind of wish that they marketed, you know, better isn't the word. They marketed more accurately, because I think because of the aesthetic of the Flipper Zero, and because of everything that, like, you know, it has like the cute UI and everything. I think a lot of people think of it as like a toy. And yeah, you can play with it, but that shit's a weapon. Um like, you can do some seriously fucked up things with a Flipper Zero. Uh I mean, I used it like for professional reasons. Strictly white hat by the time I had tools like that, but still. It is very, very useful for like pen testing and stuff on like organizational security. Of course, now I keep most of that tech implanted in me, so I guess not carrying it around with me doesn't really make much of a difference, but the point stands. Anyway, with that tangent out of the way, we have been here for almost an hour. So we delayed the auction until we're firmly in the afternoon, almost. Barely in the morning. Next show's going to be at 11:20 a.m. EST. Move forward a solid half hour. A little more than that, actually. So I'm happy to call it there if y'all are. Unless there's anything we missed.
Yeah, and just tell everyone keep their eyes on the Yellow channel today.
Yeah.
Might be some things coming out. Other than
Cool.
that, yeah.
All right. On that note, thanks everybody for coming to Noun O'Clock Live at Zero Rights Media. We're going to be back, like I said, tomorrow morning-ish at 11:20 a.m. EST. Until then, don't forget to keep an eye on the Yellow channel, like Brad said, over on Warpcast. That is where all the activity is going to be happening for the next week, basically. Other than that, don't forget to keep an eye on our YouTube. Recently, a Near Zero Pod episode went up, so go check that out. Otherwise, we'll see you on Warpcast, we'll see you on Twitter, we'll see you on YouTube, we'll see you on Spotify, we'll see you anywhere you would normally find a podcast. Probably see you on Rodeo. And more than anything else, we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming, everybody.